lot of good stuff. Make sure you stick around, please. All right. Oh my gosh, we have those earrings? Yes. So I know that Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of you hanging out with us today, we appreciate you stopping by. Oh my gosh, I have so many chains to choose from. I don't want to, let me look at my show sheet here to see what I'm going to put on. So the one that I will put on happens to be the very first necklace. The 7.74 grams, DJ, I just want to make sure because last time we kind of aired a couple of things that I was off on. So you'll see DJ. DJ's going to be coming in now. I'm trying to get him in front of the camera. So we're going to start off with an Italian-made 4mm DJ. Florentine. It's going to be a 10K yellow gold necklace that's up for grabs. 7.74 grams. That's the gram weight. 7.7. I know, right? We're like, this is it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually the one I wanted to grab right away. So during our live stream event, this is for all of you that don't necessarily watch our TV show, or maybe you do. Maybe you do tune into our television show, but you're looking for some exclusive buys during our live stream. So our live stream is completely different. We feature items that we kind of go through to mark down. Most of them are limited in stock. So it's almost like a final sales situation, but with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So here at Shop LC, we've been manufacturing jewelry for 40 years plus. And during that time, we actually manufacture for big jewelry stores, brick and mortar stores, home shopping networks, other designers. So we're one of the largest manufacturers in the world. We just happen to be also a home shopping network where we can connect with everyday people like myself, yourself, and offer you really great deals where you have the chance to buy direct, factory direct. So literally, if we're not manufacturing it in-house, we're negotiating on your behalf. Like right now, as we speak, there's a huge gemstone show called the JCK event, the Jeweler's Circular Keystone. This happens in Las Vegas. This event is, I think, a week long, if I'm not mistaken. They may have wrapped it up, actually. I think it's the first week of June. I know some of our team has been back and forth. So if we're not manufacturing in-house, we're negotiating with other vendors, other collectors, and other designers to buy things in bulk to ensure that by the time it ends up here on the show, we can give you just as good of a deal as if we were to manufacture it. So I would say 90 to 95% of the items that we feature are made in-house. The other 5% are negotiated with our team who are experts at meeting with vendors, meeting with designers, meeting with huge retail stores that may have things that have sat on their shelves for whatever reason. We take it off their hands. So we buy in bulk and, we get you really nice deals. Now, during the live stream, this is the first chain we're going to feature, which is a unisex design. Obviously, ladies, around my neckline, if you can imagine this on you, I'm telling you what, you wanted to go bigger, bolder, larger millimeter size, more gram weight, I would suggest taking advantage. And for the guys that are stopping by, gentlemen, hang out with us for a little bit. Ladies, I know you might be looking for something special for Father's Day. Now, Father's Day is going to be this Sunday. So although you may not necessarily get the item in time for Father's Day, this is a great chain to get for him. And then we have another chain for the guys that I think you might be interested in. In fact, I'll bring it forward so you see the larger length, larger millimeter size. But this is a really great quality chain that's also going to be up for grabs. I believe this is going to be 10K yellow gold. It's our 13.44 gram link style chain. Now, this is one of those shows where we want you to interact, right? Live stream is where I get to connect with all of you. If you have an opportunity, if you don't mind, in the message, the comment section, shoot me your first name so I can shout you out. Let me know what city you're from if you don't mind. If not, it's okay. It's all good. But I like to feel like I'm chatting with people and we see you come in. A lot of times with live streams, people come in and then they go out. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all of you who are hanging out with us today. We appreciate you stopping by. Again, my name is Jessica. If you have any questions about these items, let me know. The first thing I wanted to share with you is that when you shop with us during the live stream, you're getting an extra 25% discount. So the 25% discount comes from the coupon code that you'll use when you're checking out. LIVE, the word live, the number 25 is what you'll put in the coupon section. Live 25 gets you that deep discount because this one right now is listed. It is on sale. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have a 5-month payment plan that's attached to it. It's a no interest, no credit check payment plan we offer our customers so that you all can take advantage of some of these pieces that we know. Maybe you don't necessarily want to come out of pocket over $1,000, over $800, whatever the price may be. We set you up with the payment plan, and I'll walk you through that here in just a second. First things first, do you love it? What are you thinking? Let me know if this is a design that you love because I want to do something special here. It is a 20-inch. It's a 4mm wide. It's known as the Florentine chain. This chain has really pretty links that are intertwined together. It's a 20-inch. Remember with the chains that we offer you, you can always add an extender. So if you love the price point, you love the style, you love the design, don't let the length be the reason why you don't take advantage. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is because we sell extenders, and if you're getting a fabulous deal on nearly 8 grams of gold, then why not get it? That way you have the chance to at least get it home, see it, touch it, feel it, try it on, wear it. Add a little extender. We have 2 to 4 inch extenders on our website. I think it'll be well worth it, especially since you're saving so much money. Price. So this is a $1,499 chain. Some of you are like, oh. And listen, it's 10K yellow gold. It's Italian made. It's a 4mm, and we're talking about 7.74 grams. So it's nothing that is lightweight. This is a nice heavy chain, great for both men and women. So with the $1,499.99 price, you got that 25% discount. That puts you down to $1,124.99. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been looking around like crazy at other retail environments, whether it be online or in store. And I have seen that a lot of jewelers will have 10K, 14K, 18K. Most of the time you don't see anything past that. You don't even see a lot of 18K. But if you were to find it, anywhere between 1.5 to just over 3 grams is going to cost you well over $1,000. This is 7.74 grams. And another thing I want to remind you of is the budget payment option. So now that you've got the discount, right, with the 25% discount, it takes you down from $1,499 all the way down to $1,124.99. But you have that 5-month payment plan. So what does that do? That puts you down to $224.99 per month. So today, if you decide, you know what, Jess, I do want it. I mean, there's no way I'm going to let this opportunity slip, through my fingertips. I love the style. I love the design. I love that I nearly get 8 grams, right? And it could be for a son. It could be for your husband. Whoever you're thinking about, they will absolutely love you forever. This payment plan option is available to everyone. So I don't want you to think, we got to run a credit check and all this other stuff. Not the case. I'm coming all the way in with the chain. Now, the ring that I'm wearing is also a special that's going to be coming up. But look at how pretty this chain is. Again, it's a 4mm. It's known as the Italian Florentine. The chain has a lobster claw clasp on the back. And this is where I was telling you, you can extend the length of the chain by simply buying an extender. We have several different style extenders. They're not expensive. Some of them are going to be, actually most of them are going to be overlay. So you've got 14K over sterling silver. You attach it to the back of the chain. You won't even see that. That's what's going to sit on the back of the neckline. And now you've got a chain that you have extended from 20 inches to say 22 or 24, depending on the length of the extender. But the bottom line is you are locking in on the price of gold, right? So I'm going to bring this in a bit further so you have a chance to see her a bit closer rather. And you can see how pretty that gold link is throughout. You've got an extended length here with your, the length of the chain being 20 inches already. When you add an extender, my goodness, sky's the limit. But I feel like with this design, 20 inches works out beautifully for a lot of us. Isn't that pretty? So if you have any questions about this design, put it in the comments section. I'm going to be able to see that as it comes in. DJ is going to be on standby. waiting to see if anybody wants to chat about some of these pieces. The live stream is where, again, you have a chance to get, variety. And also you have the chance to apply that 25% coupon to your purchase. So right now this one is listed. You're going to put the word shop 1 if you're shopping on Facebook or Instagram. Those of you that are on TikTok, hopefully we got you, because TikTok last week went out on us. If you are watching on TikTok, in fact, if you're watching on TikTok, let us know. Shoot us a quick comment. We want to hear from you. I gotta know what's going on, where you're shopping from. You're gonna click the link tree above if you're shopping on TikTok. You're gonna look for the live streaming tab, and then you're going to hit the shop all button. The shop all button is going to bring everything up, so you have a chance to see what's available, all the details, all the stats on this particular piece. And then also keep in mind, if you're interested in seeing the entire list of what I have, so you don't want to wait for me to go through everything, but you'd rather just kind of see what we have available. Good news is, if you go to shoplc.com and you hit the live streaming tab, you have the opportunity to see every single item listed, the price points. Now keep in mind, we are going to be discounting them 25%. So with that 25% coupon code, that takes you all the way down from $1,499 for 10K yellow gold, Italian made, down to $1,124.99. Now, if you didn't want an overlay extender, I've got good news. The bracelet that I have coming up is the same exact design as the chain. So I have an Italian-made Florentine bracelet that you can attach to the back of the chain. You're now making a longer length, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a moment. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but some of you probably want me to do that in person. The chain is marked down at 25%, down to $1,124.99. And then you have the actual bracelet that's going to be up for grabs. That's on sale. Cut the price in half. We're at $669.99 minus the 25%. You're at $502. Is there a bundle deal on this?
Surprisingly, there's not.
No bundle? We're going to double check on the chain to see if there's a bundle. So these are sold separately, and the bracelet will be $502. And remember, the chain is going to be discounted down to the just over $1,100. So you get both pieces. You have the budget payment option. I am in love with this bracelet. How many of you are always looking for like the perfect kind of classic chain and necklace suite that you can wear 24/7? I have a few of those in my collection, but I'll be honest with you, they're not solid. Most of the chains that I have in my collection are back in the day chains that I purchased. I have gotten quite a few since we introduced the gold collection here at Shop LC, where I was able to finally get myself, my husband, and our daughter a beautiful chain that, we can all wear. Solid. But the chunkier styles, like the 4mm, 5mm that I have in my collection, are either going to be gold tone, silver tone, or rose tone, and they're slowly but surely turning, or they're overlay pieces that I've purchased in the past. I've even purchased a few here at Shop LC. We have something called the DeJoy collection, which is our 925 sterling silver collection. You're able to purchase that in an overlay style, but we're bringing the heat. While most people are raising the prices on gold, we are consistently able to offer you the best of the best. So here it is. Again, here's the actual chain itself, lobster claw, 20 inches. If you were to take the bracelet, now the bracelet is the exact same. That's one of the reasons why I'm bringing in both pieces, putting them side by side so you can see both links alongside of each other. That's why it makes it so easy for me to take a bracelet like this off, attach it to the back of the chain. So I'm going to take the chain. And this is, I find myself, I've done this with two of our styles here at Shop LC personally. I wear my bracelet from time to time with my chain because it allows me, especially during the winter time or with certain outfits, to wear a longer length. So I'm going to go over this little bun skis and put it on. Look at it! Yes! So now you have, this is what I was talking about. If 20 inches on the chain is not long enough, all you have to do is find an extender. Well, in this case, we happen to have the Italian-made 4mm Florentine-style bracelet that is exactly the same. So I was able to attach it to the back of my, the back of the chain. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you can rock it with the actual chain. Ladies, are you all seeing this? And for the guys out there, if you didn't want a 12, 13mm chain, but you still wanted something thick, something noticeable, something that's going to pop around your neckline, are you kidding me? I mean, with the 8 inches, I've now taken it to about 28 inches, right? So 28 inches around my neckline with the chain and the bracelet, obviously. Right now I've got the bracelet up for grabs, but I wanted to show you that you can incorporate the two, bring them together to create this ba-ba-ba-boomski design, which I love. Are you kidding? And you know this is going to be with you forever. So the chain itself is over 7.5 grams, but the bracelet is 3.41 grams. The bracelet all by itself is 3.41 grams. So you've got a really nice look here. And let me show you the lobster claw. So the lobster claw clasp is there. You've got a cute little charm that's stamped Italy. The other side has the jump ring. You can always add with bracelets and chains, so long as you have either a spring ring, a lobster claw, and it's not an insert, then you can always add an extender to the back end to create a longer length. But that is a classy design. Yellow gold is my thing. I absolutely love yellow gold. I'm obsessed with it. So if you feel the same way, I mean, for a long time I wore a lot of white metal, but yellow gold and rose gold, it's just when you get it in your possession and you start wearing it, I like to wear things that are different, and I'm sure you probably feel the same way. This is the way to go. This is your forever piece. With 10K2, I wanted to point out that it's your workhorse. So 10K yellow gold is going to be the most resistant to scratches because you have other alloys that are in the mix with the gold. It makes it more durable. It makes it more resistant to scratches. So you're at $669.99 on the website. But remember, because you're watching during the live stream, you get to use that Live25 coupon code. That's going to take you down to $502.49 for this bracelet. Plus you get free shipping, and then you also get the 5-month payment plan. So let me give you the breakdown. If you were to get this and make 5 payments, your first payment would be due today. $100.50 is all that is due today. That is it. So $100 gets you a solid gold Italian-made chain that's a 4mm. If you have any questions about this piece, please let me know so I can go ahead and answer that question for you as we're moving through this, okay? All right, so that is the way we're going to kick off the show. We've got the Italian-made Florentine 4mm chain. We also have the Italian-made Florentine 4mm bracelet. And the bracelet, what was the length on the bracelet? My apologies. I think it was 7.5 inches.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right at 7.5 inches. With this millimeter size, you don't have to be concerned about having to go up in length because you're good to go, right? If it were a bit thicker, then I would say that thickness would kind of shorten the length around your body, whether it's the wrist or the neckline. I'd say maybe you want to go up a size. If you wear, a 7.5, it may not work. But in fact, if you have a petite wrist like I do, my exact wrist size is going to be right around 6.5 inches. But I can wear all the way up to 7.25 comfortably. Not that I couldn't wear the 7.5, but the 7.5 would slide up and down my wrist a little more than I would want it to, especially if it were a bangle. So if you wear, though, a 7.25, a 7.5, this is going to work out beautifully. Even the 7-inch. In fact, I'll put it on one more time so you have a chance to see where it sits on my wrist. And then we're going to move into a beautiful butterfly style design, which we already have here up on the screen. Let's see. There we go. So you see the way, and actually I don't mind this. I like this. So if you have a petite wrist, this is going to work out beautifully. It's lightweight. It looks amazing on the skin. Yellow gold, nothing like it, right? Yellow gold, nothing like it. So this is going to be, I changed my mind after I said that this may be a little too long for me. If you have a petite wrist and you don't mind it moving around slightly, it's not like it goes all the way up to the elbow. This will actually work out beautifully. and you'll get up to a 7.5 in size. So that's going to be, and it's not going to be too tight. I mean, those of you that are a 7.5, you get a little more wiggle room. That's going to fit you just right. Okay, so moving on. Welcome to the live stream. If you're just now tuning in, I'm Jessica Maldonaldo. Thank you so much. You're watching Shop LC's live stream. We offer you a 25% coupon code. We offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're offering you free shipping. And you have an opportunity to use an interest-free payment plan where we don't do credit checks. You'll simply put down that first payment. We'll send it out to you, and you'll have up to 30 days to decide on whether or not you want to keep it. Money-back guarantee. Everything is risk-free. If you have any questions for me, please make sure you let a sister know so I can answer your questions. All right, coming up next, we've got the butterfly, and this one is precious. This one reminds me of my baby girl, my daughter. She loves things, all things that are petite, not over the top. This one actually comes with the chain. I love this style because you have an extender. So the extender is going to give you the option of going from, say, 18 inches to 20. There is no in between, though. So it's 18 inches to 20 inch. And the reason why I'm saying that, hold on one second. Put this. I'm going to wear it at the longest length first, and then I'll switch it out. Oops. I'm trying to do it blind without swinging the back. There we go. All right, so look how pretty. So I would actually, with this dress, because I don't like where it sits like right here. I would bring the chain up, and you have the option of doing that. But the butterfly, who doesn't love butterflies? Butterflies, they represent new beginnings. They represent your rebirth, you know, the new you. And I feel like every day we should be reinventing ourselves, at least trying to be better than we were the day before. And I find myself, you know, just in reinventing mode all the time. So hold on. So this is a lobster claw. Let me bring this in. I know I look crazy looking down. I always do this. There we go. So with the lobster claw, I'm like, oh. The lobster claw clasp connects to the ring that's further in, and I'll show it to you. See, this is where I'd wear it. It's so pretty right here. So I have the actual butterfly design, has a little bit of a textured finish. It has mill graining on the outside. Mill graining are little beads that they add to create texture, to create dimension. And then in the middle of the actual butterfly, you see a lot of that detail. You see how they've added a little more texture, almost like a fine cutting inside of the butterfly to create this very pretty three-dimensional feel. The chain, again, it comes with your purchase. We're talking, listen to this, it's on sale. $339.99 is the price that's listed, but you get a 25% discount. So $339.99 minus the 25% puts you at $254. $254, ladies and gentlemen, is what you'll pay out the door. And what do you get for $254? You get the Italian-made chain that's going to be 18 to 20 inches. You get the butterfly style pendant as well, and you get the free shipping and handling, and you get that 30-day money-back guarantee. But really pretty design. I mean, when you're looking for something special, not over the top, not too big, let me give you the measurement on the pendant so you know exactly what to expect. I like to put these all the way on so you have a chance to see them on me. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, you have an opportunity here to take advantage of something quite special, because butterfly, and also I wanted to point something out, the size of the charm or the pendant, you could use this on a bracelet. If you have a gold bracelet and the bracelet is the right millimeter size, then you can always put the butterfly style design and on the chain, or excuse me, on the bracelet, and use it as a charm instead of using it on the actual chain itself. So you've got some options. But look how pretty that is. You see the detail? You see the way it comes to life? So you're going to be able to see that beautifully on the neckline, and that's what you want. You don't want anything to get lost. You don't want anything to look, you want it to look its absolute best. And it's one of the things that I believe Italian designers specialize in. They've got some, really cool techniques that they use. And it's one of the reasons why they are some of the best in the world in terms of how they manufacture all the designs. The absolute best of the best. Free shipping and handling on this one. And what do you think? Are you loving the size of this? Let me know. Because from top to bottom, this one is actually measuring at just over a half an inch. With the bail, you're right there at about a half an inch. So not too big, not too small, just the right size. Comes with the chain, ready to wear, free shipping. And as I mentioned, it's listed at $339.99. But the best part about that is you get the extra discount, right? You get the 25% discount, which puts you at $254.99. With the 5-month payment plan, you're only having to pay $50.99. So $50.99 gets you this beautiful pendant with chain, Italian made. And listen, don't forget, with the 30-day money-back guarantee, everything is risk-free. Once you get registered with us, if you have any questions, because some people, you may not necessarily want to ask questions during the live stream for whatever reason, that's fine with me. Don't forget, we have our personal shopper team on standby. So if there are any questions that you have about pieces that we're featuring, you have the option of giving them a call. I've got the 888 number. That's up there. Let me see if you can see that. Let me bring that up just a bit so you have a chance to maybe jot that down or take a snapshot of that. But 888-835-2237 is the number that you'll dial. That is our toll-free number to our live stream team. We want to be sure that all of your questions are answered. You're not left thinking, okay, what's next? A lot of times when you're shopping during the TikTok, presentations, you might be able to reach out to that presenter at that moment. But if you have additional questions or you're not able to apply discounts, things like that, it can be a bit of a challenge to process the order from time to time, and some of us give up. We don't want you to do that. Okay, we want you to be able to reach out to our personal shopper team so that they can go ahead and answer your questions, get your orders processed, and kind of give you the ins and outs on what to expect here at Shop LC, especially during the live streams. This is one of the best shows to be a part of. We want you to feel confident. We want you to be familiar with how it works. And in order to take advantage, when you're on the TikTok live stream, you're going to hit the link, the actual button up above. If you're not on TikTok, you're on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you're going to put the word shop and then the number 3 to bring up the item and then take a closer look at all the details. Okay, so any questions, let me know. All right. So free shipping on that one. That one is $50.99. You get the Italian made chain. You get the butterfly style pendant. $50.99. 5 payments of that. You're at $254.99 by the time you're done with that beautiful 10K yellow gold chain and pendant. Coming up next, I've got the perfect pair of earrings. These are beautiful. They are classic. They are simple. They're going to be the curb chain style hoop earrings. They're 10K yellow gold. And I love the size. So you saw how large my hoops are, right? I typically wear a big hoop. From time to time, I go a little bit, smaller, a little daintier. In fact, my daughter wears dainty style earrings 24/7, and I think, ooh, these are pretty. I think a lot of fashionistas do. Oh my gosh. Look no further. You found the perfect hoop. Tell me you're not obsessed with these. And I can't hear you. I'm not even hearing you right now if you're trying to say that you're not. Look at how pretty they are. So the curved design is just that. You've got the detail. Kind of reminding me of like the Greek key. But you have this beautiful design. These are 10K yellow gold. The hoop itself from top to bottom, let's get you a measurement because I know a lot of you are curious to know. You can tell the difference though. I'm wearing a much larger hoop. These are a little more on the simple side. They are dainty. They're elegant. You can wear them in a corporate environment. Let's just say you're in an environment where you usually have to get a bit more dressed up than dressed down. You want to wear something simple that's not distracting. Maybe you're somebody who is an influencer. Maybe you're somebody who makes presentations. Perhaps you are in an environment where, again, you don't want to wear jewelry or gemstones that are distracting. I feel like the perfect pair of hoops are a necessity. You've got these at $399.99 on sale. Remember that. You got that 25% discount. So you take $100 off the price. These are yours. We're at $299.99, free shipping and handling. 30-day money-back guarantee, and the best part about this, interest-free, no credit check, budget pay. So if you're interested in making payments, all you have to do is tell our customer care team that you want it. Remember, we gave you the number to the personal shopper team, or when you're checking out through TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you can actually use the budget payment option, which is available to you. Don't forget to use that coupon, though. You've got a 25% discount, which takes you down from $399 to $299, $100 off the price, free shipping, and then with the 5-month payment plan, you're at $59.99. So $60 per month is all you're spending, and you have the perfect pair of hoops. So the height on these are quite perfect. They're not an inch. They're just over 3/4 of an inch. So, they also have what's called the saddleback. So the saddleback, if you think about like a horseshoe or a V shape, you've got that saddleback design here on the back. You're going to bring the post down and snap it right in place. That curb style detail, you see it go all the way around the hoop. These are really pretty. So 10K yellow gold, 2.05 grams. So not too heavy either. I think that's important. For a lot of us, especially, if we've been wearing earrings for a long time, gravity takes over. The more seasoned we are in life, the more years we have on this planet, things start to stretch out a little more. So if you have an issue with stretchy earlobes, these are lightweight. They're going to be the perfect size for everyday use. You've got to take advantage. So just over a gram in this ear, just over a gram in this ear. You've got 2.05 grams between the two. Boom! You're winning! All right? So if you're interested, free shipping, 25% off, taking your price from $399 to $299. And then, of course, once you activate that payment plan option, 5 months, you're only spending $50 to get these home. $50 is all you're going to spend to get these home. And they are perfect. I think you're probably going to wear these 24/7. Perfect size hoop. And don't forget to, wear all your yellow gold at the same time. Don't be afraid to mix and match either. Bring in some of your white metal, your other pieces of jewelry so you can mix and match. All right, so I'm going to keep moving. I have a pretty... For those of you that wanted something a bit pure than 10K, remember purity has to do with how much actual gold is in the mix. They use other alloys to balance it out. That's the reason why you have 10K, 14K, 18K, 20, 22, and 24. I've got a 22K yellow gold chain that's now up for grabs. And this is a big deal because with 22K, what I find is a lot of people... Once they experience 22K, many of us become, addicted to 22K. Let me go to the mirror here and look at myself real quick. It's like once you experience 22K, you don't want anything else. Why am I having a hard time? I got this. My vision. I just made my eye appointment too. I'm like, good Lord. I go to the eye doctor every single year and I'm like, my vision is getting blurrier. Ha! Good night. I just made it even blurrier looking down trying to connect it. All right, so 22K. Look at this. Yes. So many of us want the pure gold. You see the color? The color of pure gold is just that. You get a deeper, richer, higher concentrated, a version of gold. You're going to get a richer, deeper, higher concentration of gold. It's going to be more of a yellowish, like a golden color, what you would imagine a gold bar to look like. That's what you get from 22K. This is a top rated. Everybody wants to get their hands on it. If you look at the reviews, people are obsessed. And you see why. I mean, absolute perfection. Hey, Noreen, good to see you, my lovely. Thank you so much for the shout out. Thanks for checking in. How long do you have here, hon? Let me know if you're interested in seeing anything so we can get you situated. Noreen, we did a butterfly style chain with a pendant Italian made. As you know, you're probably on the website checking it out. A lot of good stuff. If there's anything that you want to see that we have listed, it's a little further out, let me know so I can bring it forward. But this is how it works. Live streams are interactive. So if you have any questions, if you want to see anything right away, let me know. So this one is on sale. We've got it at $1,499, but no, you're not going to pay that today. You're going to get the 25% discount, so you're at $1,124. $1,124. Now, I think I have the wrong one on because I'm looking at the gram weight and thinking, no, it's much thicker than this. This is the lighter weight one. I've got good news. The rope chain, and correct me if I'm wrong here, this is the one, right? Because I'm like, this is too thin. Is that one? Not this one.
No, not that one. No.
Even better. All this time I spent putting on this chain, and the whole time it wasn't even the one that's up for grabs. Good night, DJ.
Oh, my bad. I thought you had it.
All right, so, yes, it's thicker. I know I'm loud. I'm crazy. It's the Puerto Rico in me. I'm Boricua. We just had our Puerto Rican festival, too, in New York City. So, yeah. Shout out to all the Latinos out there. Love the hoop earrings. I know, Noreen. I do too. Okay, look at what you're getting, Noreen. Do you have a 22K? Do you have one of these 22K yellow gold chains yet? Because it's the thicker one. It's the wider one. When I had the thin one on, I'm like, that can't be 3.45 grams. It's not. This is the one. You see how pretty that is? Oh, I love the color of 22K. I'm obsessed. It's 20 inches. You have the lobster claw. We're talking free shipping and handling. This one is a rope, so it's nice and sturdy, super durable, and it's great to wear as is. You don't need anything on except for the actual chain itself. And, I mean, you're good to go. The hoops, I hope you picked up those hoops. Did you see them? Let me show them to you one more time. The hoops are very classic. Super classic. There go the hoops. They're about 0.78 in height, so just over 3/4 of an inch. We did them for $2.99 with the discount. So $2.99. They're 2.05 grams. They're the curb style. They're 10K yellow gold. Okay, and those are a great gift too for somebody else. I'm not too sure if what you're willing to spend on a sister, your mom, your daughter, but those are a really nice gift for anybody. So the chain itself right here that we're featuring is 3.45 grams of 22K yellow gold. The length on this one is pretty perfect too, because 20 inches tends to work out for a lot of us. 18 may not necessarily be good, depending on the circumference of your neckline, what feels comfortable to you. So 20 inches, look at that. You see the richness in gold. That's what it's all about. So 5-star rated. We have a $1,499 price tag, but you get a discount, of course. With the discount, we're at $1,124. With the 5-month payment plan, let's divide that by 5, $224.99. $224.99, and look what you get. I love how intense the gold is. The purity of the gold is everything. Millimeter size on this is going to be about a 2. So you don't have something that's, this one here is much thinner. The one I had on initially, which is still pretty. But this one, there's a difference, right? You've got one that's much thicker than the other. So yeah, so that is up for grabs. And the clasp on this one, lobster claw. Nice and thick. Free shipping, 5-month payment plan, 30-day money-back guarantee, 5-star rated. Got to check it out. Okay? So that's going to be pretty much our only 22K gold chain for the show. I wish I could tell you I had more than that. We just don't. There are 5 available in that style. So keep that in mind if you're interested. Don't let that thing sell out on you. We have a 10K yellow gold band, dual textured band. It has a little bit of that brush finish and then the polish. This is a great ring to actually wear on any finger. So if you're somebody who likes to accessorize just like Noreen does or anybody else out there, I can literally move this to any finger and it look just as good on any finger. Not going to matter. You can even wear it on the thumb, which I prefer. I'm a thumb, a band thumb gal. I like to wear bands on my thumb. So that is an option, a beautiful option. It's 10K. It does come in sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9, darlings. And the closer I get, I know, those earrings are going to be adorable. You're going to have them on 24/7. The closer I get, the more you can see the texture, that beauty in the band. This one's 1.25 grams. This is on sale. Oh my gosh. Okay, $269.99 is the listed price, but you get the 25%. $202.50. $202.50 for the band. And you've got the 5-month payment plan on that. That's going to be nice. Ooh, $40.50 per month. Budget pay. You can't beat it. You just can't beat it. The classic style band with other pieces in your collection, you're going to love this one. And I always talk about this on air. Oftentimes, I like to point out the pieces that are practical. The pieces that you're going to wear 24/7. This is definitely one of those pieces. The band style design, the classic hoop, these designs, the chains, the bracelets, these designs you're going to wear more than not. No worries, Noreen. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you snag. I know you got those earrings. Congratulations on that. All right, so with that said, the ring is on sale, $269. From $269, we're down to $202.50. Remember, you have the 5-month payment plan, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. What more can you ask for? The perfect gold band. And it's not just a regular band. It's going to be the textured. It's going to have, the brush finish and the cutting. See how fancy? Oh, you fancy, huh? Isn't that pretty? So, yeah, that is up for grabs. Right now, we have it in sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then that's going to be it. That's going to be it. It's a limited edition, so hopefully you'll have a chance to take advantage of that. Let me see how many yellow gold pieces I have left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I have 4 more yellow gold pieces, and that'll be it. I have the 10K yellow gold. The chunkier style chain is going to be up for grabs here. Now, is this the biggest one we have? I want to make sure I'm doing the right chain. So this one is the 13.44 gram, right? No, oh, look, DJ. I didn't even see him peek over. DJ, no, you know what? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Yeah. So the $2,599 price tag, null and void. Get rid of that. You have a discount. So this one's up for, oh my gosh, we only have 2 of these. We only have 2 of these. If you're interested in the chain, if you're watching right now the live stream, you've got to take advantage like right now before it sells out. This one's at a deep discount. So $25,999 minus the 25%. So you're at $1,949. $1,000, that's $600 off the price with the 25% discount. This is Italian made. It's the oval link. It's going to be 20 inches and 13.44 grams. 13.44 grams, people. Yes, gentlemen, you can rock it. You can wear it. You know you can. And you should. Look how thick that is. Ladies, you too. We've been featuring quite a few chains on sale that I'm in love with. I can't get enough of our chain collection. The lobster claw clasp on this one is a really nice size. Look at how good looking. So your oval links have a bit of texturing on the link. You have a nice polished finish. You have a lobster claw clasp. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you wanted to go longer, you can always add the extender to the back end of your chain. Where do you get extenders? You can get them on our website, shoplc.com. In the search bar, put extenders. See what pops at you. But this is a really well-made Italian chain, stamped Italy, and 13.44 grams. What more can you ask for? 13.44 grams. It's a nice deal. A really great deal on gold. So if you're just now tuning in, welcome to the Shop LC live stream. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp. I'm Jessica. I'm your live stream host on Tuesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Time for now. You never know. Things change. I usually am on the TV side. We do have a 24/7 TV network, just like other home shopping networks. We're called Shop LC. The difference between us and them is that we're a manufacturer first, have been for over 40 years. So some of the pieces that you've purchased through other networks, through other retail stores, brick and mortar stores, we've manufactured. Okay, so you probably have one of our pieces. But now you get to buy directly from the manufacturer. Any questions that you have during the live stream, please make sure you let me know. Write it in the comments section. I've got your back. I want to make sure that you understand what you have at your fingertips. When you shop during the live stream, you get a 25% discount. You got to use the word LIVE25 to get the discount. When you're checking out, you'll put that in the coupon section. If you're somebody who is having, just a tough time navigating or would rather just dial the number to chat with somebody, our personal shopper team always on standby for this particular show. So another thing I wanted to make you aware of, these prices are available for a 48-hour period. Once 48 hours is up, they go back up to normal pricing. So those discounts are honored for 48 hours. The sooner the better, because most of these are limited edition. So if you wait an extra day or so, you're more than likely going to miss out. We don't want that to happen. I only have 2 of these in stock. So $1,949.99 is the discount. With the 5-month payment plan, you're paying $389 today. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We'll send this out to you. You have it in like 7 to 10 business days, and the rest is history. I think you're going to love it. You're going to make your next payment, and you'll be rocking your piece in the meantime until you're done making your payments. You'll have ownership. You'll have it in your possession, and you'll be able to rock your gold jewelry. All right? Okay, so that is it for and this one, again, this one's going to be 10K yellow gold, 13.44 grams. 20 inches in length, and these are oval links. They're nice and wide, beautifully cut. You wanted to see that lobster claw. If that was the case, there it is. Perfect. Any questions on these pieces, please make sure you let me know. We're going to keep moving. I've got an Italian-made 7.5 millimeter Byzantine. Okay, we've got a Byzantine coming up. Oh, this one is pretty. I like this one too. So the Byzantine is a bracelet. I'm going to put the last chain on so you can see it while I give you the details on the Byzantine. Actually, we have 2 more chains. So we have the Byzantine, we have the paper clip, and then I've got this rope design, the thinner rope design. I think it's an 18K if I'm not mistaken. So we have variety for everybody. We're all about providing you with as much variety as possible during the live stream. And we want to thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you stopping by. I want to make sure that you are interactively shopping if you feel up to it. I'm here to answer all of your questions, so you got to let me know if you have any questions about some of these pieces. That way you know what to expect, you know what you're getting, and you can make the best decision possible before we wrap up the show. Second half of the show, we're going to feature platinum. So we've got 950 platinum pieces back to back. Our white metal collection is going to be all 950 platinum, which is a really big deal. So we're going to get started on that here in just a few. Our last hour will be the platinum. First things first. Look at this Byzantine. Oh, yes. Italian made. Va 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 voom. Beautiful detail. We have an in-house, not an in-house, she's partnered with us, Gaia Perez. Shout out to Gaia. I saw her last night. She was a special guest with Heather and Hunter. She is an Italian designer that has teamed up with us. Her father, Giuseppe Perez, who's passed on, he used to be a part of our network and would come down from Italy and travel and introduce new pieces in his collection and offer them to all of us here at Shop LC. And then, you know, this collection has been around for now, 4 generations we're talking about. So I think Gaia is the 4th generation, if not the 3rd generation, but she has carried on the family name, and she continues to make jewelry and team up with us to offer our Shop LC customers a great opportunity to get true Italian-made pieces, just as we offer you on some of these gold pieces. We have a lot of vendors that we work with in Italy, not just Gaia. So, you know, it's a really unique opportunity for you to be able to, instead of you having to travel to Italy to get some of these pieces, we can bring them to you. 6.5 grams, Byzantine style. Love a Byzantine. This is actually a design that both men and women can wear. It is a 7.5-inch bracelet, 7.5, and you have a spring ring here. Let me show this to you real quick. The spring ring clasp is a larger spring ring design. So I'm going to bring my finger, put my finger out of the way here. There's your spring ring. You're going to connect it, and boom, you've got that all the way on. So the spring ring is a larger style, larger design. All of that gold, you have 6.5 grams of gold, ladies and gentlemen, which is a really big deal here. You know, whether or not you take advantage of some of these Italian-made pieces is going to be up to you. I always suggest that you take advantage of the deep discounts we're able to offer you. So you want to know what the price is, right? This one is on super sale. We have a $1,259 listed price, but you have a 25% discount from that. So $1,259.99 minus the 25%. Hold on now. $1,259.99 minus the 25% puts you at $944.99. So $945. $945 for the Byzantine style. This one is in 10K, which is fantastic. Remember, 10K is your workhorse. 10K is going to be the most resistant to scratches between 10K all the way up to 24K. Although you get pure gold as you go up, it's not as resistant to scratches. Not that you can't wear it, not that it's not good, not that it's not better. Which one's better? Really, it depends on you and what you prefer. And I think for me, when the price is right, I'm open to all of it. You know, just keep in mind what you're wearing, and I think that will help, you know, determine some of the things that you purchase for the wrist or for the necklace. 10K for me and 14K are my favorite to wear around my wrist. Anything really around my neckline or my ears, good to go. Even on my ankle, I'd even wear something, you know, like 22K on my ankle, because I don't necessarily have to worry about things banging into the ankle as much as my hand or my wrist would. Okay, so that's just me. But a lot of people rock all of it. So with the discount, we're talking $944.99. You get the 5-month payment plan, free shipping on this. So let's divide that by 5. Woo! $188.99. We'll round up. $189 today. $189 today. And you have a Byzantine 7.5 millimeter, 6.5 gram Byzantine style design, which is amazing. Okay, so you've got a really nice bracelet that's going to be with you forever. Forever. Well made, super thick, intricate detail. This is not something that they mass produce. You can't put it through a machine and all of a sudden the machine's like, This is, the links have to be manipulated, soldered together to create this beautiful design, which is very popular and has been for a very long time. This is nothing that, is just coming about. This is a design that's been around, they talk about the Byzantine era. This is the detail reminiscent to the way they used to build back in the day. Very strong, super sturdy, top rated. Again, $189 on the budget payment option. Everybody qualifies for the 5-month payment plan. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and this is a 7.5 millimeter. That's a 7.5 millimeter, and it's 6.5 grams. With 7.5 inches, this can be worn by both men and women. This design is for men and women. So you've got the option here to take advantage and present it, to a loved one, whether it's a guy or a gal. Not going to matter. Byzantine, neutral. Neutral design. Alrighty. So we are doing our final chain in gold. And what do we have? We have 1 or 2 more pieces in gold?
Yes. Paperclip and the rope.
Which one?
Paperclip and then the rope.
Okay, so both of these here.
Yes.
So I am wearing the paperclip style design. I also have the rope chain, so I have 2 more yellow gold pieces. The paperclip design is going to be $10K. The rope design is going to be, I believe, $18K. $18K yellow gold. So you see the difference in the purity, the actual color of your gold. This is what I'm talking about. Anytime you buy pure gold, it's going to be richer. The concentration of gold is going to be more than not. So 18K is going to be 75%. Your 10K is right around 48% gold. So you've got a really nice design here. Paper clips are super on trend. Anytime you buy a paperclip style design, doesn't matter who you buy it from, they do them in silver tone, gold tone, rose tone. They do them in silver. They do them in precious metal. They do them in stainless steel as well. We do them in gold. So all of that is available to you here at Shop LC. We have the 10K yellow gold Italian-made paperclip design. It is a 20-inch. We're talking 2.7 grams and 5-star rated. $529 is your price, but you get a discount. You're going to get a discount. And it's not a small discount. We're talking 25% off with free shipping. So that puts you down to $397 for a gold chain. And I don't know about you, but I've actually spent that on 925 sterling silver. I can't tell you how many times I have seen designers do silver pieces. We're talking $300-400. This one is Italian-made 10K yellow gold. You get free shipping. And this one has a lobster claw clasp on it. I love it. The paperclip is probably one of the hottest designs in chains. You have oval links that can be different millimeter sizes. They can be different lengths. This one is a bit more classic, a little more simple. Definitely something you can wear 24/7. The clasp on this is a lobster claw clasp. Keep in mind, too, when you're shopping with us, you always have the option of extending the length of any chain that you purchase by simply attaching an extender to the back end. So that is always an option. Whether or not you use that option, you've got to buy an extender. But the extenders here at Shop LC can range from very low price points all the way up to a little more expensive. You'll have to check that out. But very easy to extend the length. But this one's 20 inches already. So you don't necessarily have to extend the length on this one at all. You are good to go. And ladies and gentlemen, how can you not? How can you not take advantage of something spectacular like the paperclip in gold, Italian made, on sale for $397? Now, I will say if the budget pay works better for you, I always suggest you take advantage of it because we're not going to run any credit, right? We're not going to check credit. All you have to do, so let me make sure I've got this right, $529.99 minus 25%, $397.50. You have a 5-month payment plan. $79.50. $79.50 is all you'll spend today to get it home. And you'll have it in your possession in like 7 to 10 business days. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You're not paying for shipping and handling. So you're essentially going to like put down $80 plus any taxes that apply in your city or state. 30-day, $79.50 is a steal. Take advantage. Paper clips elsewhere can be pricey, especially with this kind of gram weight. It's 2.7 grams. Perfect. Everyday paperclip design. Hopefully you have a chance to take advantage, and the rest is history. I think you'll be addicted to this one and probably wear it more than anything else, unless, of course, you're into 18K, 22, 24K, or even 14K. I'm going to feature the last of the chains in yellow gold next. So again, just to be clear, the paperclip is on sale. How do you get the sale price? Use the word live and the number 25 in the coupon code section, or let our customer care team know that you're interested. Our personal shopper team is available. They have a specific number I've put up here, and that's going to be 888-835-2237. They can also help process the order for you if you're interested. If you'd prefer chatting with them and having them process it, they can do it. They can set you up with free shipping. They can set you up with the budget payment option. They can apply the 25% discount. They can also ship it to wherever you need. So if you're thinking about, say, your sister, your daughter, your mom, somebody else, then that is fine as well. We can do a bill to, ship to, so we can bill you and ship to somebody else easily. Take advantage of that service we provide you with, and take advantage of the payment plan. It costs you nothing. There is no interest that you'll have to pay, and also no credit check. So it's always the best way, in my opinion, to go. All righty. So look at what we have here. $329.99, ladies and gentlemen. Free shipping. Free shipping. Bum, bum, bum. 5-star rated. Last of the yellow gold. 18K yellow gold. 0.7 grams. So not quite a gram, but classic. Simple. Not over the top. Everybody loves it. Pure gold. And just the right price. So this one has a spring ring clasp on it. This is a rope design. And this one is 18 inches. So it's a nice length too. The length itself, I think it's perfect. So with 18 inches, if you usually wear a 20-inch, it's going to sit up a bit higher, and it's going to make it the perfect style to layer with. Layering is everything, nowadays. Many fashionistas will wear more than one necklace, one chain at the same time to create a very unique look, right? It's all about your own personal style when you can incorporate and layer items one on top of another. You're creating that very custom, unique look. And I love that. I love being, completely different from everybody else. You get to put your own little stamp on it. But this one is 18K yellow gold. The gram weight is 0.70. Okay, so just under a gram on the scale. It's, actually, let me give you the sale price. $329.99 minus the 25% puts you at $247.50 for this one. $247.50. It is so pretty. I love it. And you have your 5-month payment plan on this too. So $50 per month for an 18K yellow gold chain. Who knew? $50 per month for an 18K yellow gold chain. So you don't have to spend very much in order to get your hands on it. You have an option here of budget pay. Let me bring this up a little bit. I know I go up and down because I want to make sure you also see the screen behind us from time to time. And then I also want to make sure you're able to see, the piece in general, especially when I come up. Sometimes I've got to bring it down because like all the wording here is in the way. All right, so $49.50 is the payment plan option. $329.99, but with the discount, you're at $247.50 for $18K. Please make sure you're taking advantage. Do not, I repeat, do not let an opportunity like this slip through your fingers. Too good of a deal to get your hands on 75% pure gold. That's what 18K yellow gold is, or 18K in general. And then you have just under a gram, so you know you're going to be able to wear this thing all the time. Look at the way it sparkles off the neckline. Really pretty. Not over the top. And up for grabs at a discounted price. $329 is what it's listed at, but remember when you put the word live and then the number 25 after that, it will apply a 25% discount to your piece. So you get that 25% off, so taking it from $329, it takes you down to $247.50. Where am I getting the $50 payment plan? I divide that by 5. Budget pay is activated, so you have a 5-month payment plan that you can use if you're interested. All you have to do is choose that option. Okay. All right, so that wraps up the yellow gold segment. We're now moving in to white metal, and we're not talking 10K, 14K, or 18K. We're bringing in the 950 platinum, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing in the 950 platinum, which I am really excited about. I was not expecting us to feature, all 950 platinum. But we have a lot of limited edition pieces that are last in stock. We are discounting for all of our live stream customers. So we appreciate you being a part of the family. We have a men's piece or a unisex design, 950 platinum band, 11.2 grams of 950 platinum. Really great looking piece. I love the shape of the design. 2 sizes left in stock, 10 and 11. And remember with platinum, you can go 2 up, 2 down with platinum. Anytime you spend $1,000 or more with us here at Shop LC, we do free ring sizing. So if 10 or 11 isn't quite your size, you need a half size, quarter size, or 2 up, 2 down from there, we're going to be able to take care of your needs. We do that in-house. Your price on platinum, $2,529.99 minus the 25%. $1,897.50. So $1,897.50 for the platinum band. And gentlemen, ladies, you looking for the perfect piece for your sweetie pie? Maybe you didn't find anything just yet for Father's Day that you wanted to give them. Even if you're a little late, doesn't matter as long as you show up to the party, right? Sometimes that after party's better. So this is solid. You can put a little message on the inside if you wanted to. You can inscribe it. Classic band. Instead of it being round, it has a little more of a defined, a kind of rectangular shape here in the front. Promise you, my DNA is not included. I put my fingers all over it. But at the end of the day, look at that. Look how nicely polished this is. All you have to do is lock in on the price today so you don't miss out. Let me see how many we have of these. We have 2 in the size 10 and 2 in the size 11. So 2 in 10, 2 in the 11. And isn't that a great looking piece though? I love the look of platinum. But I think what people love more about platinum is the weight, the durability, and the longevity. Platinum oftentimes is referred to as the rich man's gold. There's a reason why. Platinum is rarer than like all the other metals, right? They say that in an Olympic-sized swimming pool, all of platinum in the world, if it were melted down, would come up to the ankles in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. That's not a lot. So, you're getting a metal that is really hard to work with, but when you're able to work with it, you get something that's going to last you a lifetime. And that's exactly what we have here. Platinum. A lot of people love to buy platinum bands for weddings, anniversaries, things like that, birthdays. This is a beautiful, solid platinum band. The gram weight is at 11.2 grams. 11.2 grams of platinum. And this is a nice ring. Actually, if my husband wore white metal, I would get him this one, but he's a yellow gold man. Hey, he doesn't do anything but yellow gold. But there are a lot of guys out there that prefer their white metal, so if that's the case, Rhapsody Collection comes with your certificate of authenticity. You've got your gram weights here listed depending on the size that you get. This one is at 13.2 grams, so it starts at 11.2 as you work your way up. The larger sizes like 10 and 11 are heavier. In this case, listed at 13.2 grams, that size, I don't know if this is 10 or 11, but either way, you're getting a lot for the money. And it's up for grabs at a discounted price. Listed at $2,529 with the 25% discount, you're getting it for $1,897. You know how many platinum bands I've seen that were 3 grams selling for well over $2,200? Just 3 grams. Yours is 11.2 minimum, and actually the size 9 is sold out, so 10 and 11 are going to be just over 12 grams a piece. And you're getting it for $1,897. Up to you. Hopefully you have a chance to let somebody know about us as well, because a lot of people don't know that they can shop with us and get a much, 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 much better deal on platinum or gold here at Shop LC. 30-day money-back guarantee, risk-free shopping. You get free shipping and handling if you shop during a live stream. If you shop on our website through the regular catalog, you still get free shipping if you spend $50 or more, but the live stream you get free shipping. And you get the 25% discount. Apply the coupon codes. Take advantage. There is a 5-month payment plan attached to this particular piece. No interest payments, no credit check. With the 5-month payment plan, you're going to pay today $379.50 to get the platinum band home. The rest is history. You're going to love it, and you'll make payments consecutively after that. Talk to me, DJ. What's going on?
I'll just put my jacket on.
Oh, DJ's chilly. DJ's chilly. All righty. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, another deal up for grabs, and a good one, a really good one. So this is going to be a 950 platinum hardstyle pendant coming up next. You're gonna love it. This one features an 18-inch chain and 5.34 grams of platinum. So you have an 18-inch chain and 5.34 grams of platinum, which is incredible. I mean, that in itself is next level. Let me hold that up so you have a chance to see it. And let me bring it forward. It kind of has the look of a locket. And the thing that I love about this style is that you have 2 sides to it. You have 2 sides. Double-sided. On one side, you have a textured finish. On the other side, you have the polish finish. So you have the texture, and then you have the polish. So you can really wear it either way. Ooh, the weight on this one is nice. 18-inch chain comes with it. Here's the side that doesn't have the texture. And then here's the side that does have the texture. 5.34 grams. 5.34 grams. So $1,249.99 is where we're at, minus the 25%. Yes! You get a platinum heart shape pendant with the chain, also platinum, for $937. Yes. You have a lobster claw clasp on this one. Budget pay, of course, is available to you. So you have the 5-month payment plan. Divide that by 5. Let's see where it puts you. $187.50. $187.50, ladies and gentlemen. That is a deal for platinum. And you get the platinum look. You get the platinum heart, 2 sides. And you get the platinum chain. Lobster claw clasp. The grand total, or the weight, is going to be 5.34 grams. Nice. I mean, just a beautifully made piece. Simple, not over the top, just right. Boom. I've got it on the side that's textured. Free shipping. Gotta love it. With platinum under $1,000, plus you get the chain and the pendant. Gotta love it. I'm sorry. It's a fantastic deal. So the payment plan option is going to be 5 months, and there is no credit check. You don't pay for shipping and handling. That's free. The discount, though, let me tell you how many we have, too. Oh. This one we only have 5. Is that right? How many do we have? 7? Okay, so we have 7 of these to go around. 7 of these to go around. If you have any questions about it, please make sure you let me know while you're watching the live stream. You can also contact our personal shopper team. They'll be more than happy to assist you. But welcome to the live stream. Here's their information behind me if you're interested in dialing in. Toll-free number 888. Chat with somebody. Ask them all the questions that you have. That way you don't leave the live stream thinking about a piece and you didn't get a question answered. We are here for it. Got a few more pieces to get to. This is our final stretch here. Stick with me as long as possible so you have a chance to see all the discounts we're offering. Remember, you can go to our website, shoplc.com, hit that live streaming tab. That'll give you pretty much access to every single item that I have up for grabs. I'll be featuring here back to back. Coming up next, we have the dangle style earrings. I meant to ask you, can you unscrew these? Thank you. So these are coming up next, screwbacks. They are water drop style earrings in 950 platinum. They're going to be just over 3 grams in each ear. They have that kind of drop style design. And, water drops, this is kind of what it resembles, right? What you would imagine when the water, especially when it's raining or it's coming off of something, it creates that kind of pretty teardrop or water drop shape. That's what you have on the ear. You're going to have a really nice dangle, and in just a moment, I'm going to show you the drop design. We have a screw back feature that is attached to this particular style. Screw backs. So with the screw back, you do not have to be concerned about ever losing these. And not that you would be, but with earrings, there could be a possibility that you lose one, depending on the style, depending on the design. So this one is beautifully done. And it's a screw back. And put it all the way in so you have a chance. Look how pretty! So those teardrop or water drop style come off of the ear. You have the screw back feature. And they dangle just right. I personally love these. Love this design. So 3 grams with the screw back feature, and this is all platinum. Guess how much? $1,179. $117,999 minus the 25%. $884 for these beauties. $884 for screwbacks. So you've got the screw back feature on the post. You get the special back that is going to screw onto the post properly. You need that. And then once you get that screw back in, you're going to have, something that's nice and secure. And that's important for a lot of us. Many of us want a more secure earring. especially when you spend a lot of money on that earring. Let's give you the height of the earring, all the details, so you know what to expect once you get them home. So these are going to be just over an inch, almost an inch and a quarter. Almost, but not quite. But they're not over the top. Gentlemen, if you are stopping by and you're looking for the perfect earring for your sweetie pie, she loves her white gold, she loves her silver, upgrade her. Take her from 925 sterling silver to platinum. Why? Because platinum is longevity. Platinum will last you a lifetime plus some. It looks just as good as the day you purchased it. It doesn't tarnish. It's the most resistant to scratches. It's hypoallergenic. So you've got a really great metal that a lot of people pay top dollar for. You don't have to pay the top dollar here at Shop LC. $884 is your price with the 5-month payment plan. We're talking $176.99 per month. $176.99, and you've got a pair of platinum earrings that'll be with her or you forever, ladies. And you know it. So in the drop, as I mentioned, the actual water drop is articulated, so you're going to get some dangle and some movement. The post itself is where you have that screw back feature. See these little knots? Let me see if I can put it on my finger. Show it to you that way. It is specially designed for the screw back. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Just remember that. Once you get up about 3/4 of the way, you'll be able to push the rest of it in. But with the screw back feature, that's obviously what you're going to do, right? You're going to screw and screw and screw until you can't screw no more. This is the only time where, when you're going around, as soon as you kind of connect it, you'll be able to screw that on smoothly, nicely. You'll just keep going all the way up. See that? Okay. You'll start seeing, you see how it's coming out on the other side? Still screwing. And then once you get it past a certain point, you're going to be able to push it in the rest of the way. But I just wanted to show you that screw back feature. See that part right next to the earring itself. Once you get it past there, you'll be able to just boop, push the rest of it in. And you've got a nice quality, top notch. Screw backs can cost you an extra $150, $200 just for that feature. So you've got the screw back feature on this style. And I didn't put these all the way on. I just went ahead and put them on my through my piercing so that, I didn't have to unscrew them. And it'd take me like 10 minutes to get these on and off. But these are very well made. We're talking about just over 3 grams of 950 platinum in each ear. Excellent deal here. I like the length of these too. It's not just about the actual style or the design. I'm a huge fan of the length. The length is going to be 1.18. And now I just feel like, I'm missing something without a pair of earrings. So those are 950 platinum, water drop style, 1.18 grams, 1.18 in height, just over an inch. And 6.3 grams. So you have just over 3 grams. A little bit heavier, but really nice because, with platinum, again, platinum is hypoallergenic. Platinum is going to last you a lifetime. Platinum is not going to tarnish. Platinum is going to look just as beautiful as the day you purchased it. Even long after you're gone, you're going to pass platinum down, and it's going to be with, generations to come in your family. So, next. All right, so we have quite a few bands coming up, different style bands that'll be coming up here back to back. We have a spinner style band that is up for grabs. Nice designs though. Whose is this?
I have no idea.
Who is this? I'm nosy. All right. What do we have here? So coming up, we're going to get the bands out. Since we have about 3 of them, I'm having DJ take a look at which one is which, so I'm presenting you with the right one.
This one.
Okay. Put it right in the front for me if you don't mind. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So this comes in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's a diamond cut, 950 platinum band, 3.3 grams minimum. And this is beautifully done. This one, I cannot believe the price. We have a 950 platinum diamond cut band that's 3.3 grams. The price on this is $5.99, but you get the 25% discount. So you're at $449. Ooh, $449. $449 for the perfect 950 platinum band that you can wear. I mean, that is a beauty. With platinum, I want you guys to remember that platinum is an upgrade. Platinum is, there's a reason why wealthy people gravitate towards platinum. Because of how durable the metal is, because of the metal not tarnishing, because of the metal being hypoallergenic, because of, it's able to withstand the test of time. So you want a forever piece, you want something that's going to be with you forever. This is the way to go. Platinum, if at all possible. The issue for a lot of us is the budget, right? Platinum can be pricey. It's expensive. I mean, you find a platinum band in the retail world, you're paying $1,000 plus. This one's on sale, $599.99 with the discount, $150 off the price, so you're at $449.99. You also have that 5-month payment plan option, bringing you down to $89.99 per month. Everybody qualifies for the payment plan. No credit check, no interest payments, and you get free shipping and handling. So you're saving everywhere. We have it in all sizes, and with bands, you can wear your bands on any finger. Bands, you can't go wrong with bands. I would suggest you taking advantage of these band designs. There it is on the thumb. I'm always showcasing them. If you watch my show on a regular, I'm always rocking a band on a thumb or a pinky. So you've got some options here, but it is platinum. Now this one is diamond cut. The diamond cutting is all the way around. That eternity style design is all the way around. The pattern is kind of like a southwestern style, with the native kind of style that you see with all the triangular shapes and arrow points and things like that. I'm getting that kind of vibe from this style, which is quite pretty. So that's going to be $89.99. I think of all the bands we're featuring, this is the lowest price point. Best price you can find on a 950 platinum band, this is it. $599.99 with the discount, $449, free shipping. We have sizes 6 through 10. 6 through 10 on this one. Any questions, let me know. I've got your back. But yeah, of all the bands, that one also, is 3.3 grams. That's where it starts. It goes up in gram weight. We start at size 6, and then what we do is we list the least amount of gram weight in the smallest size. You get more for the money from there if you go up in size, which is always nice. And you don't have to pay extra for that. No, you don't have to pay extra at all for that. Yeah, we have your back. Next.
Dragonfly necklace.
Ooh, dragonfly. So one of the things I wanted to point out is that anytime you want to take a closer look at some of these items, don't forget, if you're on TikTok, you're going to click the link tree above. We're on number 15. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, you're going to put the word shop and the number that's associated with the piece. YouTube as well. And if you go to our website, shoplc.com, you'll simply hit the live streaming tab. There's a live TV and there's a live streaming. You want to hit the live streaming tab. That's going to give you the live show if it's up and running, because there are 2 lives a day. Aside from on Tuesday, we do an extra one from 6 to 8. And then we also have the replays happening for a 48-hour period, because that's how long you have the sale activated for. Okay, so that sale price that we're offering you is for a 48-hour period. Coming up, the Dragonfly. Oh, we had this one the other day, Tony and I, on the TV show. In fact, if you watch a little TV, or maybe you want to check it out from your tablet or cell phone, you can always tune in to the TV show. We are a 24/7 network, so no matter when you're watching, we're always live. It's not like the live streams where we only choose certain times that we go live. The TV show is live 24/7. And the really nice thing is, there's something for everyone during the live TV show. Not that we don't have something for everyone during these shows, but you know, the shows so I host tomorrow evening from 4 to 6, 8 to 11 Central Time. Maybe you'll be able to tune into that. And then I also host on Sunday and Mondays from 4 to 6 and 8 to 11 Central Time. You'll have to join me for that. Send me a text message or an email. We have our text up and communicate with people from time to time. Look at how pretty, though. This is a dragonfly style station necklace. It is all 950 platinum. Every single dragonfly is made and designed using 950 platinum. It's an 18-inch length chain. The stations, you see how the dragonflies, they are evenly distributed on both sides. This one is on sale, $1,829, but listen to this. You have almost 10 grams of 950 platinum. Nearly 10 grams, 9.8 to be exact. So this one's on sale. You get the 25% discount, $1,372. Insane! I can't tell you how many platinum pieces I've seen that have been 3 grams for more than this. More than this. You get an entire necklace that is stunning. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? All of the dragonflies matched up. Free shipping. Pure platinum. Well, $950. The purest platinum you'll see in a design. And your price is not $18. The regular price is $18.29. But because you're watching the live stream, we're going to give you that live 25%, live 25 coupon code, which gives you 25% off. And that's going to take you down from $1,829.99 to $1,372.50, which is a deal. For 9.8 grams, you do the math. What you're paying per gram is nothing. I mean, compared to what's out there. So, and now I know $1,300 is a lot of money. So you split the payments up, 5 months, $274.50. You put the $274 down. How do you use budget pay? All you have to do is choose the option of budget pay. That's it. Just choose it. It's yours. $274.50. Today we'll ship it out to you. You have it in 7 business days, 7 to 10, and then you'll make your next payments consecutively, month after month after month. In the meantime, you'll have your platinum piece. You'll be rocking it. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this one. I might have to get one of these. How many? 7? Oh, 9 of these. So we've got 9 of these to go around. Your price out the door with the discount, $1,372.50. That is before the discount. Or excuse me, that is with the discount. Before the discount, you're at $1,829. Okay? So we're going to keep moving. The clasp on this one, I did want to show you real quick. Let me take it off and show it to you, and then I'll move on to the spinner band. We have a band design, spinner design. Lobster claw. Got the ring over here. You can always attach an extender to it. Let me see. You have 2, 4, 6, 7. Lucky 7. Got that lucky number. 7 dragonflies, and your price out the door with the discount, $1,372.50. Please make sure you take advantage of that 5-month payment plan. It applies to everybody. No credit check, no interest payments. You'd end up spending $274.50 today to get that dragonfly pendant home necklace. Okay? Coming up, I have, ladies and gentlemen, doing a time check. Man, I'm working on some good time. Okay, so we have 3 more items. Is that right?
1,
4.
4, yeah, 4.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 4 items. All 950 platinum too. So we kicked off the first half of the show with yellow gold. We did 10K. I don't know if we did 14. We did 18K. And we had a 22K piece too. So you have the option of getting in on those pieces. You can always look back at what we offered. Best way to shop, I always suggested, is on our website. I know you guys are on social media, which we appreciate. It's one of the reasons why we're expanding, to ensure that you have access to us. But at the end of the day, when you go to shoplc.com, you hit the live streaming tab. That's going to give you a list of all the items we've aired, so you don't miss out on what you might not have seen during the first half. I want you to go back to see if there's anything you're interested in, especially with the price cuts I was able to offer you. Okay? Spinner design. Here we go. This one is nice. Gosh, all these pieces. The spinner. Any way that you spin this design, you have that feature that's going to help with stress and anxiety. A lot of people have these, just things that we do. We don't even realize. Some of us shake our legs. Some of us tap the top of the pen cap. Some of us, we just have these kind of nervous habits that we don't realize we have. And with the spinner style design, they design these just to kind of focus your attention. Here, let me show you what I mean. When you have a pen in your hand and you're like, you don't even realize it, and then somebody who's in your who's with you is like, gosh, could you stop doing that? I mean, it's crazy, and you don't even realize you're doing it. You're just doing it because you're like, So the spinner style designs were made for that purpose. One of the purposes is just, so that you can focus all your attention on the ring, spin and spin and spin, so you can't spin no more. This one is 950 platinum. You have 2 pieces of platinum. You've got the top piece that is dome, kind of concave shape. The spinner design is smooth. Either way you decide to spin, goes all the way around. And this one is on super sale. Okay, this one is, listen to this, 6.37 grams. 6.37 grams. $1,189.99 minus the 25%. $892 for a spinner design. $892 for a spinner design. You have the 5-month payment plan, $178.50. Ooh. $178.50 for platinum. Ay. If only I can come into your living room so I can be like, put this on, girl, put this on. Or gentlemen, because it is unisex. All of these bands are unisex. All of them. This one comes in sizes 6 through 9. With the 118,999 minus 25%, we're at $892.50. $892.50. Now, you have the 5-month payment plan available to you, so $178.50 you'd pay today. We'll go ahead and ship it out, and then you'll have your consecutive payments afterwards, right? In the month of July, you'll make $178.50 payment. In the month of August, September, I'm like thinking, what's next, right? In the meantime, you'll have a chance to take advantage. What's up, Wepa? You already know. Hello, who is that, Damaris? Hi, Damaris. Good to see you. I don't know if you're my fellow Boricua. What's up? Every time, it's so funny. You have that connection with people. But, the spinner style design is so well made. I mean, we're talking about next level stuff because you have to have 2 parts to the actual spinner ring. You got to have the outside of the ring. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but I've had some, I've seen some pieces that were not made as well as they should be. And so you don't have that spin, that smooth spin that you're seeing here that goes from one end to the next. So please make sure you're taking advantage. Platinum is at the price point a lot of people are selling. Silver. These are platinum bands that are going to last you a lifetime. And look how pretty the design is. You've got that detail all the way around. So any finger you decide to rock this on, it's not going to matter. You're going to feel good in it. You're going to have that. Listen, when you're in the doctor's office, most of the time when we're going to the doctor's office, we don't necessarily want to be there. You know what I'm talking about. When I'm in the dentist chair, I'm like this. So you could be maybe, spinning. When you're waiting for news, when you're waiting for information, some of us when you're about to, do a presentation there are just so many things in life that occur where we're not at ease. We're not, we're kind of at the height of anxiety. And so I feel like the spinner style design really helps to kind of give you that inner peace and at least focus your attention on this and not have your mind going. Our mind is already going in a million different directions. So the spinner style design really helps kind of focus that in. I love it. All right. Coming up, we've got one more one more ring design rather, in platinum. And then we also have this beautiful pendant coming up. And remember, with your purchases, you get your certificates of authenticity from us here at Shop LC. 30-day money-back guarantee. Free shipping and handling. Let us ship from here to somebody else. Give us the opportunity to hook somebody else up, right? Surprise them. Now, this chain I don't have out here. Where is that? Where's it at, DJ? Welcome to the Shop LC live stream. Again, I'm Jessica Maldonado. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. If you have any questions or concerns, please make sure you let me know during the live stream. You can always shoot me a comment, just like Damaris did. And then also you can contact our personal shopper team, so they're on standby. We're going to put that information up here in just a few. Got to take advantage, though. Got to take advantage, because these discounts are deep. I'm about to put up a cable chain, $950 platinum, 2.5 gram chain. That's not even going to cost you $500. Look at my eye. Not even $500. Okay? Watch. Mira. Look at this. So you put it on this one, really? Ay. DJ. He's my director. Hold on. Okay. So, cable link. Cable style. Wow. 2.5 grams of 950 platinum. Look what we have here, ladies. Classic, simple, elegant. What? Every day. Lobster claw, $469. But wait a minute. Let me give you the discounted price, because when you shop with us during the live stream, you get the 25% discount on top of it. $469.99 minus 25%. $352 for 950 platinum. I'm just saying, if you want a metal that's going to last you a lifetime, that's never going to tarnish, that's hypoallergenic, if you have sensitive skin like I do, I talk about my dermatitis, eczema, whatever you want to call it, all the time, because it is what it is. All of us human beings, we deal with different things, and my skin reacts to a lot of stuff, including just the air, el aire, for no reason. You're like, what in the world? I'll be on air and holding up a pendant, and my director will say, Jessica, what's going on? You got a little patch there. That wasn't there like 5 minutes ago. I'm like, I don't know. Piece of air just, like a little whatever just fell right there. Anyways, you can never go wrong with platinum because it is hypoallergenic. It's not going to tarnish. It's able to withstand the test of time. And you're just getting something that's going to be passed down from generation to generation. It's going to last them. It's going to look just as good as the day you purchased it, which I love. I love a metal that's able to withstand the test of time. So with this, we're at $352.50 with the discount. And then you have the 5-month payment plan. So you only have to pay $70.50 to get the platinum chain home. $70.50. And right now, in general, we love to layer. So with or without an extra layer, you still have something that looks good. It's beautiful. It's classic. The cable link, because of the size of the link itself, looks a lot like the paperclip. A lot like the paperclip. Paperclips, obviously, the links are a little bit wider. The cable links have more of a round link. So I'm going to bring that in. And I'm going to bring the lobster claw around so you have a chance to see that. Free shipping, ladies, gentlemen. Don't forget to share the page, like the page. Let people know about what we're doing here at Shop LC. Give them an opportunity to know your best kept secret. You know, I mean, it's important that you share the information. You love your family, tell them so they're not having to spend a small fortune on some of these pieces elsewhere. Because you're more than likely going to spend on a chain like this closer to $1,500 to $2,000. And I'm not just making this up. This isn't just a number I'm pulling out of the air. This is 2.5 grams of 950 platinum, cable link design, with a strong lobster claw, and it's 20 inches. So you have something that now, Angie, I appreciate you sharing that. And that's the thing about the live stream, right? Live streams, we can only go in and out. So here's what I want to do, Angie. I want you to play along with us real quick. One of the cool things about the live stream is that, let me see, Angie's on Facebook.
Yes.
So Angie, if you're on Facebook, all you have to do in the comments section that you just type that message to me in, put the word shop and then the number that's associated with the piece. Try it out. Work with me here so that I can kind of share with you. So put the word shop and then the word 17 if it's the platinum chain you want to see. And what will happen is the item will pop up. You'll be able to click on it and you can see everything up close. Okay, with live streams, we're kind of limited with, you know, how close we can go. We do have the picture here in the back, but as soon as you put the information in, thank you, Angie, I appreciate you doing that. Another way that I talk about all the time, absolutely. So another way that I encourage you to shop with us, Angie, and anybody else interested that's watching the live stream, is you're going to be able to see the same live show through our website. So I know that you're on either Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, but if you take your smartphone or your tablet and you go to shoplc.com, from our webpage, or from our homepage rather, you have a tab that says live streaming. That live streaming tab will open up and you'll be able to see everything. So you can literally click on the item one after another to take a closer look, just as you would. It's our website. So you can look at all the items. It'll give you all the details, pictures of the items. Everything is there. Okay, we want you to interactively shop with us and get used to doing that. And I think the live streaming tab on our website is one of the easiest ways to go. Because, Angie, then you can actually see the items that we've already aired. Some of the items that are still available. Okay, it sent me a picture on Messenger of the item. So it doesn't have the details, DJ?
I mean, probably what it is, like, it's a link that she needs to click on.
So what's happening is there should be a link that you click on to bring it up. So click on that link, and then if not, Angie, shoplc.com. You're not going to leave me. You're just going to watch the show from a different portal. When you go to shoplc.com, our website is going to come up. Hit the live streaming button. Poof, I'm going to come right back up. So instead of you watching on the Facebook live stream, you're going to be watching on our website live stream, which will give you right now what you see, but a list of every single piece I've aired so far, all the prices, and you'll be able to click on each one. You know, I'm always trying to share this information because I know that, you know, live streams they can be a bit challenging, but the price cuts that I'm able to offer you doing these live streams, the fact that you're getting pure platinum, 950 platinum pieces back to back. The first half of the show, Angie, we did yellow gold, and we did 10K gold, we did 14K, we did 18K, we even did we do? I think we did a 22K gold piece too. So all the discounts are only available through the live streams, and I don't want you to miss out on the discount. I really appreciate you sending in a message. Anytime you stop by, please make sure you give me a shout out. Let me know that you're watching. And please let me know if it works out for you. So if you go to shoplc.com, hit the live streaming tab. There are going to be tabs at the top, live TV, web, say, it'll say loose gemstones. It'll say all kinds of stuff, just different tabs. Hit that live streaming tab. That's going to come up. And that's, in my opinion, that's a convenient way to shop with us because you have access to every single item. You can click on each item. You can see all the stats, all the details, all the pictures, everything, the videos that we have of each item. So I want it to be as easy as possible so you don't miss out. Anyways, I hope that's helpful. $70.50 per month on the platinum chain. I'm coming in as close as possible. You see how classic that is? Really pretty. I mean, just a pretty, cable links are strong. They're durable. They last you forever. And you could easily layer this with another chain in your collection. 2 more pieces and that's it. I'm wrapping it up. I've got the 950 platinum band ring. And I have the 950 platinum pendant, rose style. So the band itself is going to be 5.15 grams minimum. This one is on super sale, $969.99 with a discount. I'm coming all the way in as close as possible, giving you just a tour of this particular style. Not a spinner design, just a regular eternity style band with lots of texture on the inside and the outside. Good news, Angie, we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you also have a 5-month payment plan on all your pieces. You don't have to qualify for the 5-month payment plan. You simply choose the option of budget pay, and we split the payments over sometimes 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. 30-day money-back guarantee, though, risk-free. Everything is risk-free. So, so there's a look at the cable. There's a closer look at the band design. Both of these are 950 platinum, and this one's on sale from $969 all the way down to $727.50 for platinum. Now, those of you that have priced platinum bands, you know how expensive platinum bands are. A lot of people like to look for the platinum bands, especially if you're tying the knot, you're getting married, you have an anniversary, you want to celebrate with a beautiful band that's going to last you. People turn to platinum because of, the longevity, the beauty of platinum, the rarity of platinum, and the hypoallergenic nature of platinum. It's going to last you. It's resistant to scratches, able to withstand the test of time, and I personally love the weight. It's weighty. I don't mean weighty like, it's bothering me. It's no, weight. 5.15 grams, that's a good weight. And the price on that, $727. Remember, you have the 5-month payment plan, so if we divide that by 5, you're only paying $145 today to get it home. Plus any taxes, shipping and handling is free. That's the thing when you're shopping during the live stream. You get free shipping and handling if you buy any of these items during the live stream. You get the budget payment option, no credit check, no interest payments, and you get the 25% discount. The reason why I'm recalculating things is because when you go online, it's listed at one price, but you get to apply the Live25 coupon code, which gives you 25% off that price. If you have any questions, the good news is, Angie, you can chat with our personal shopper team. They'll be more than happy to assist. Let me put that number up, and then I've got my last piece of the show. 888-835-2237. Last piece of the show is this beautiful rectangular shape rose bar pendant. Comes with the chain, so it is ready to wear. And you get a 20-inch. Nice gram weight. Once again, gram weight, importante. For me, personally. $1,199. That's not your final. Because remember, anything that I'm telling you or showing you during the live stream is going to be 25% off. Wow, that's got some weight to it. I love that. 1199.99 minus 25%, $899. And I'm coming in. $899 for that. Isn't that pretty? That is a rose bar is what they're calling it. Other side nicely polished. This side, the rose bar is engraved. So you've got really nice texture that comes up. The chain, 950 platinum as well, lobster claw clasp. And the height, that's going to be an inch. 1 inch from top to bottom. And across, you're at about a half an inch. Almost. No, you're at a half an inch. That's a half an inch. So this one is on, again, super sale. Listed at $1,199. But 25% off. How do you get the 25% off? You get the 25% off by using that Live 25 coupon code. Use it! It's there for you. Use the budget payment option. Take advantage of the fact that you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get some of these pieces home so you can feel it, touch it, try it, wear it, love on it. We know that once you experience the quality, Shop LC has been in business for 45 years. We've been manufacturing jewelry for over 40 years. So prior to us becoming this home shopping network and streaming live on these different platforms, we've been manufacturing jewelry for, over 40 years. So we are one of the largest manufacturers in the world. Now, coming straight from the manufacturer, you're buying direct. So we give you access to us in this way, whether you're watching on the live TV show or you're watching on the live stream or shopping online. So we are live 24/7, just like any other home shopping network. We offer you loose gemstones, home items like bed sheets and all that, beauty items, fashion, handbags, all that good stuff we offer you. But you're buying directly from the manufacturer, so you don't have to pay the upcharge that you would, because once it ends up in a jewelry store, wherever it ends up at, a lot of hands have touched it, and everybody has to get a little, share the pie. So here you're buying direct, saving the maximum amount of money, 30-day money-back guarantee. I know once you experience us, you're going to be addicted. And worst case scenario, you don't like the piece, you send it back. That's the money-back guarantee. You send it back. So, I always encourage you to take advantage of whatever you love. Get it home, make your final decision then. If you love it, you get to keep it. You make your next payments because you're using budget pay. Budget pay, everybody qualifies for. No credit check, no interest payments. It's just a payment plan that we offer you. So underneath that final price of an item, you'll have either the 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. It'll say 5 times and then the amount. That is your budget payment option. It may say 4 times then the amount or 3 times then the amount. That's the payment plan option. Good news is we don't have to run your credit. We're not going to charge you any interest. You're simply going to choose that payment option instead of paying in full. We'll go ahead and send it out to you once you make the first payment. You'll get it in about 7 business days. You'll have the piece. You'll have that 30-day window to decide on whether or not you want to keep it. You don't love it, you send it back. You love it, you're going to make your next payment of whatever that amount is. In the meantime, you'll still have those pieces. Okay? So that's the beauty of budget pay. I always recommend that you take advantage of it because it's there for you. And we want you to feel confident. We know that some of you have never shopped with us before, so you're like, who are you? What do you do? We've been in the business for a very long time. I suggest that you do your little search on Shop LC. Read the information that we have on our website so you can learn more about us. And the bottom line is, try us out. What's the worst that can happen? We fall in love. It's official. We become your one-stop shop. So I got to wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I've got the 888 number up there. If you want to contact our personal shopper team, they are the team that know the ins and outs. There you go. About all the items I just aired. This is a completely separate part of the show. We have our live TV show, which, by the way, if you want to tune in, I'm hosting tomorrow evening from 4 to 6, 8 to 11 Central Time. I'd love for you to join me there. But it's just like any other home shopping network. You've got your host, your co-host, the fun, all that good stuff. And I'm hoping that you become part of the family. Familia, it's official. Bienvenidos, and thank you so much for watching. I am Jessica Maldonado. If you have an opportunity to lock in with me on social media, Jessica.Maldonado L on Instagram, and then Jessica Maldonado on Facebook. Tune in, check it out, and it's been a pleasure. Hope you guys have the rest of your week. Enjoy it. Kick back, relax, have some fun. We have another live stream that's going to be happening later on tonight from 6 to 8 Central Time. No? Not today? No more. It's over.
Not today.
Not today.
Yeah.
So no, not today. Forget what I just said. I'll see you guys next week, if not tomorrow night on the TV side. It's been a pleasure. Take care. Bendiciones. Mwah. Have a good one.